All right, well, speaking of the tournament, the Wright State Raiders men's basketball team better get fitted for their dancing shoes, because after a tight 1-point win over Northern Kentucky, the Raiders, they are headed to the NCAA Tournament. Andre Johnson is live in Indianapolis tonight as the celebrations continue. Andre?
Yeah, Adam, you could probably hear leaf blowers behind me as the stadium crew here works to get all the confetti off the court after a wild Horizon League Tournament championship celebration. But getting to the game, Adam, tonight really encapsulated what the 2021 season was for the Raiders. They got off to an uncharacteristically slow start. Then they kind of figured things out midway through the game and this season, and they finished off playing like champions. Now, we'll get to what they said afterwards first, but let's get to some of this action. The Raiders 0-2 against the Norse coming into tonight, but who cares? This is the only one that matters. And early on, Trey Calvin, his heroics keeping the Raiders in the game, finishing strong at the rack. Then a few possessions later, shaking his defender, pulling up from three, Calvin scoring 13 straight points for the Raiders, each bucket even crazier than the last, capped off by a step-back Thrizzy. Hand in his face, didn't matter. The Raiders still down 2, though, after that one. So we go to the second half. Raiders now down 16 points, but this is where they made the run. Grant Basile throwing down the hammer. That makes it 57-45. Then a few possessions later, we're going right back down to Basile, 40-1. The Raiders cutting this deficit to single digits. Grant finishing with 18 points tonight. And then, with 2 minutes left in the game, Tanner Holden slicing through the lane, and all of a sudden, Wright State has the lead, thanks to a 14-0 run. But NKU would get one last chance to win this game at the buzzer. The three-point shot, it's off. Storm the court, people. The Wright State Raiders are going dancing. 72-71, the final from Indiana Farmers Coliseum. After the game, the team credited this win to their ability to stay together. Whether it was through a slow first half to being down 16 points in the second half, they never turned on each other. They never gave up. And that's why they're your 2021 Horizon League champions.
We never gave up. Our thing is the last few games just been stay level-headed, and that's what we did tonight. Trey made such a big shot for us tonight. That was such a good play. And we have some really good basketball players, and we love each other. So sharing the ball, stuff like that, it makes it easier.
Tell players all the time, you get to these things, oh, so much adversity, this team went through so much adversity, and these guys, we love each other, and that stuff's easy. That stuff's easy to say after you've won. But I watched these guys when we were 2-7, and what they went through, and they were doing that then when we were 2-7. It was just nobody was around for us to talk about it.
And guys, when you look at what happened tonight, experience was really the difference maker. The 4 guys who were sophomores last year all came into this lineup and scored 68 of the 72 points tonight. And speaking of that experience, of that big 4, as Coach Nagy called it, 3 of them making the Horizon League Tournament first team. That would be guard Trey Calvin, guard Tanner Holden, and forward Grant Basile. Basile also doubling as the tournament MVP. So huge honors for the Wright State Raiders tonight as they clinch their first NCAA tournament appearance since 2017. Now, obviously, we will keep you posted through all the March Madness for Wright State and starting at the end of this week, the Dayton Flyers. But for now, live at the Indiana Farmers Coliseum, I'm Andre Johnson, Dayton 24/7 Now News.